Hey everyone! Welcome back to Cinema Now, where we dive into the latest movies, shows, and everything in between. Back into the mind of Riley as we explore the colorful and emotional world of Inside Out 2. So let's break it down and see if this sequel lives up to the hype. Alright, so in Inside Out 2, we catch up with Riley, but she's not that little kid anymore. Nope, she's a teenager now. Cue the drama. The story dives into all the chaos that comes with adolescence, like identity crises, peer pressure, and those fun mood swings. While the plot is engaging and relatable, because we've all been there, some of the storyline does feel a bit recycled. I mean, it's hard not to compare it to the original, but hey, it still manages to tug at those heartstrings. Our favorite emotions are back: joy, sadness, anger, disgust, and fear, and they're still as lovable and hilarious as ever. But there are some new faces in the mix. Meet anxiety and pride. Yeah, just what every teenager needs, right? The voice acting is, as expected, top-notch. Amy Poehler and Phyllis Smith bring back that perfect dynamic as joy and sadness. And while the new characters are fun, they don't quite reach the iconic status of the originals, but they do bring in some fresh energy. Pete Docter is back in the director's chair, so you know we're in good hands. The world inside Riley's mind is as visually stunning and imaginative as ever, with new mind zones like the hormone highway and the identity crisis room. But the film does play it a bit safe by sticking close to the original formula. There are a few moments where you wish they had taken more risks, but overall, the direction is solid, blending humor, heart, and a few tear-jerker moments. Visually, this movie is a feast for the eyes. The vibrant colors, the creative designs, and how emotions are represented through different shades, it's all just chef's kiss. They've added new areas in Riley's mind that are fun to explore, and the cinematography captures the roller coaster of emotions she's dealing with. Whether it's a high-energy moment or a quieter, more reflective scene, the visuals nail it. The music in Inside Out 2 is once again scored by the amazing Michael Giacchino, and it really hits the right emotional beats. Whether it's a joyful tune or a more somber melody, the soundtrack keeps you engaged. And there's always a but, it doesn't quite have those unforgettable tracks like the original. Still, the sound design is spot on, with each emotion having its own little audio cues that match their personalities perfectly. The script does a good job balancing humor with some deep emotional themes. They tackle the awkwardness and confusion of being a teenager. And while there are plenty of laughs, the jokes sometimes overshadow the more serious moments. It's still relatable and well written, but they could have dug even deeper into some of the newer emotions to make it more impactful. Pixar always delivers when it comes to animation, and this movie is no exception. The way they bring abstract concepts like thoughts, memories, and emotions to life is just genius. They've taken it up a notch with more sophisticated effects, but a few of the newer visual ideas don't feel as inspired as what we saw in the first film. Still, it's visually stunning from start to finish. So, what's the final takeaway? Inside Out 2 is a heartfelt, visually stunning return to Riley's mind. It may not be as groundbreaking as the original, but it's still a solid sequel that gives us more of what we loved, with some new twists along the way. For fans of the first film, this one is definitely worth watching, even if it doesn't fully recapture that original magic. That's an 8 out of 10 from me. What did you think of Inside Out 2? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more reviews and movie breakdowns. Until next time, keep those emotions in check.